Hey coaches, Thomas here from MyCoach Ai, and a quick video today showing one specific feature that I personally believe is pretty underrated, but you need to know about inside of MyCoach Ai. They're called plain text. They have a lot of different use cases, and I just quickly want to show you today what those use cases look like and just give you a couple of examples and explain, of course, what the feature is by itself. So I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to go to the library section here because that is where we find all of the different types of content pieces inside of MyCoach Ai, including the plain text. Right? So we have workouts, we have videos, we have files, we have all of these different things that we can deploy through our libraries in different ways. And plain text is actually one of them. And they behave in a lot of ways like videos, files, XYZ, in the sense that you can add them to programs, you can upload your own, you can use our existing, very similar in that sense. But what are plain text? Well, it kind of says it by name. They're plain text. They're small little mini documents that happen directly within the system. Right? So quick text element based documents, but not like through a PDF or an actual file that needs to be opened somewhere else. This is something that just displays directly in our system. And you should see them exactly like that. Plain text, mini documents, right? So what can they contain? They can contain quick instructions for clients or little educational pieces that they can read up on. They can contain hyperlinks to different resources. They can be direct instructions for something to do on, say, like a rest day, right? All of these type of things are totally valid reasons to use plain text. And that's why I personally like them so much. They're very versatile, right? So if we go into our plain text here, we can already see that there is a bunch of pre-written ones that you can use. And a lot of these are informational because we'll see in a second that you can use these as quick responses. But you can also create your own, right? So then looking at the My Text section, you can already see what type of things you can use this for as well, besides things like quick responses and information. Right? They can be things containing hyperlinks because they're fully clickable if you place them within plain text and give them to clients. Right? They can simply be instructions, right, that you add within a certain habit goal or whatever it may be, not something you actually actively track, but just instructions on something the client must do. Right? They can be even, different. Oops. Let's go into right here. It can be a quick scheduling link, right? Again, fully clickable, Zoom link, Calendly link for people to book in, and a quick plain text to use that because you can use it in resource packs as well. Okay, so a couple of examples. You can write new ones very easily. Go to write text here, put in a certain title, and add a body text within it. And then you can even give it tags if you want to, such as informational or hyperlinks or whatever. And then you have them in your plain text section. Now, different ways you can use this. First of all, they can be added to any program, any client schedule. So if you want to use these texts, drip them out as informational pieces, you can simply do that on any program or schedule with the plus button. They're simply assigned to certain days, little checklist items to complete. Right? What's also really useful is that you can use them in content groups. Right? So content groups are, of course, resource packs that take these libraries of content and allow you to place those together in resource packs to make available on demand, right? So using text inside of these resource packs is super valid too. If you want to give resources through hyperlinks or have a place that people can always go to book that check-in meeting with you, plain text are a great way to go. Place them inside of some of these resource packs, give clients access to it, and they're just there for future use, besides all your videos and everything else. The last use case that I'm going to show you right now is a really, really useful one. And it's actually the basis of why we already have so many of those default plain text in the system. And that's because you can also use them as quick responses, kind of templated messages, right? So if clients ask you certain questions, let's go to our messaging section here for our client, John. If John here sends me a certain question, what I can do initially is go to my send plain text section. I can look up under the AI database or maybe some stuff I have added on my own. And maybe John here is asking me about the benefits of vitamin K. I can just simply look up if we have some information on vitamin K, populate that message into my messaging box here, make any edits if I need to, and then simply send it out to my client, John. Very quick and easy to do. And you can build these out over time too for commonly asked questions that your clients ask you. You can simply make plain text with pre-written responses, schedule them here so you can make any adjustments if needed, add in their name real quick, make it personal, and then send them out very easily. So you don't have to go copy pasting and you don't have to rewrite everything every single time. So that's one of the biggest use cases, right? But as I showed you, there's just a couple use cases there, but a lot of other ways in which you can use plain text, but they're very useful. Mini documents features, that's exactly what it is. And you can use them in a lot of different ways. So I hope this video gave you some ideas on how you can leverage them. And for some more how-to videos, go check out the rest of our YouTube channel because we got a lot more on a lot of different features. But I hope this helped for now. See you in the next one.